Hello, Cotton Cards community. I hope you're having an amazing day. We're going to do a tutorial for all the color challenges. This is the white color challenge here that we're going to start with. If you enjoy this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more arena videos and pack racking videos, hit subscribe. So here's the white color challenge. We're playing the white deck, keep the peace. And first up, we're playing against Chandra. I update these videos when the color challenge changes. This is current for the current year. If it's not, there will be a link up over which way? That way, linking to the newest version. I am going to go a little bit slower than my original video because people had some questions, and I moved my face so that you can see what buttons I'm clicking. So basically, we're starting by playing a land per turn, and now we have to decide which creature we want to play. We have two 1/1s and two 2/2s we can play here. This one allows us to gain life whenever a creature enters the battlefield under our control, which pairs great with this one that gets a 1/1 counter whenever you gain a life. So we're going to play the Impassioned Orator first so that next turn we can play the Hollowed Priest, gain a life, and put a counter on it. Shrine Keeper also seems okay, but it doesn't really do much for us, actually. So we get to play another land here and play our Hollowed Priest. When it comes into play, the Orator allows us to gain a life. And then we're not going to attack because they could double block and kill our Order, which is key for us winning this match. Basically here, we now have 4 mana, so the order we play our cards in is important. When we play this order, it allows future creatures to gain 2 life, 1 from each order, which will pump our Hollowed Priest even more. If you're having trouble following, I am trying to slow down a bit here, but the best way to watch and make sure you understand everything is to slow it down even more. If you click the gear on the button on the corner down below, you can slow it down to 0.25, 0.5 speed, all that type of stuff. We're attacking now because we need to start destroying our opponent's defenses. Basically what we're doing here is we're trying to play creatures so that we gain life from the orders and then pump up the Hallowed Priests. And then because they cannot kill our creatures by blocking, we want to attack to weaken their defenses and destroy their life total here. Starting to let things go through. That's neat. Next turn, we get to play the Inspiring Commander. Ooh, so they have a 4/4 haste flyer. That means they can attack the first turn, and non-flyers cannot block it. We're at 24 life, though, so we have plenty of life. I'm not willing to risk one of my creatures dying. They're more useful alive to me, so I'm just not going to block here. And now we have a decision. Do we play the Commander for 6 or the Shrine Keeper for 2? In general, the bigger or the more mana cost creatures are, the more valuable they are from a game perspective. And if we play the one that only costs 2, we can't play the 6 one. So we go ahead and we play the one that costs 6 first. Basically, our opponent can't block here, so we're just going to attack with everything. And because they have no defenses, we win the game and beat Chandra Nalaar. Next up, we're going to be playing a different opponent in the color challenge. Let's see who's next. If you guys enjoy cracking magic packs, make sure to stop by our stream. So basically, after you win a game, you get to upgrade some cards into your deck. You get newer, better cards, and they remove the not so good cards. So next up, we're playing Liliana Vess. But as I was mentioning, we stream pack cracking videos Mondays and Thursdays, 8:30 Eastern time. Make sure to come check those out if you enjoy watching. Paper Magic the Gathering packs opened up. It's a lot of fun, and you can just kind of hang out and get a feel for the game of Magic. So the creature they displayed has Death Touch. Whenever it deals damage to a creature, even if it's not enough to be fatal, it kills that creature. So we do not want to block. Normally, if a 1/1 attacked, we could block it with the 2/2. Our creature would survive and their creature would die, but with Death Touch, it would actually kill our order. Definitely don't want to do that. So now we have a decision to make. Do we want to play the second order or the priest here? Honestly, it probably doesn't matter much, but I'm going to go ahead and play the order here. That way, when we play the priest, it automatically gains 2 life, 1 from each order. And we also have a 3/3 Hollowed Priest either way. So that's kind of cool. Gonna continue not blocking that because we don't want our orders to die here. We're going to play the Hollowed Priest before combat, just in case they kill one of our creatures here. We're attacking with our 2/2s because they block with a 1/1. It doesn't die. Now they could have a card in their hand that gives them some sort of trick, but we can't play around what we don't know that they have per se. So now we have a decision. Do we want to give a creature +3/+3 and flying? Or do we want to give a target blocking or blocked creature +2/+2 until end of turn? Well, if we attacked here with everything, one of our orders would probably die. We probably don't want to do that. If we give the Hollowed Priest +3/+3 and flying, it can only be blocked by the Senger Vampire. So let's go ahead and put the Angelic Reward on the 3/3. That makes it a 6/6, and now we can attack here. And the Senger Vampire would die if they blocked. Here they're going to try to race us. That means they're going to try to kill us before we kill them by attacking in. The good news for us is it's probably not going to work because they only have one blocker right now. We attack with all 3 of our eligible attackable creatures here. We should win. Actually, the flyer alone will win us thanks to the pump counters from the double order. So Liliana Vess, rather easy to beat if you know what you're doing. Hopefully that made sense. Again, if you need to slow things down a little bit, click that little gear button down in the corner. Go ahead, watch this back from the beginning and slow it down to 0.25 or 0.5 speed. And follow along with what's going on. I am trying to explain all of my thoughts as I go through the process, which hopefully helps you understand how to play the color challenge a little bit better. Next up, we're playing the blue deck, Jace, Beleren. So we play land every turn. Unfortunately, we can't play these instants yet. Play our second land, and we get to play the Moorland Inquisitor. It's a 2/2 creature. You can pay 2 and a white and give it first strike. What first strike does... Or, well, let's attack first. That way we get some damage in. Then in our second main phase, we're going to go ahead and play the Moorland Inquisitor, the second one. First strike means if the other creature doesn't have first strike and you activate it, you deal damage before the opponent. So, like here, we're going to activate first strike here. We deal damage before they do, so their guy's going to die. Our guy's going to live, which is pretty cool. That's how first strike works. Also works the other way. If your opponent has first strike and you don't, your person's going to die first. So now we get to do double tricks. So we're going to attack again. You'd think, hey, we're going to die here, but we have this tactical advantage. So we're going to play the tactical advantage because our creature has been blocked. That's going to make it a 4/4. Now... if we do nothing else, both their creature and our creature will die. But we want our creature to live, so we're going to activate this and give it first strike. The other thing we could have done is we could have used the other tactical advantage and made our card a 6/6, which definitely would have lived. But then we wouldn't have another tactical advantage to use, which actually we need right here. So let's go ahead and attack again. They're going to block again, and we are going to do the same exact thing. Make our Moorland Inquisitor that was blocked a 4/4, and then activate first strike to kill their air elemental, getting in. So next turn, we're finally going to have 7 mana and going to be able to play this Gorging Ceratops. It itself has double strike, but whenever it and other creatures attack, the other creatures gain double strike as well, which is super cool. Double strike means a creature deals both regular damage and first strike damage, so it deals it twice, which is super cool. The thing is, the Gorging Ceratops has to attack with it. That's why we did not attack on our previous turn. Surprisingly, they attack here. I would have held back the block personally, but each person gets to make their own decisions here. Currently, we have 8 planes available and 7 mana worth of spells, so we're going to go ahead and play the Hallowed Priest before combat, just to get that out on the board. And then we're going to, I believe, win the game with this Bond of Discipline. Basically, it taps all of our opponent's creatures and our creatures. Whenever they deal damage, we gain life. That's going to pump our Hollowed Priest. Now when we attack with the Gorging Ceratops, all of our creatures have double strikes, so they deal damage twice, allowing our Hollowed Priest to gain counters twice, but it's not going to matter because we're going to win right here. So that is the white versus blue color challenge. Next up, we're going to play the last computer opponent in this challenge, I believe. Let's double check. It is Vivien. Vivien Reid. So we're playing against the green deck now. Gonna go ahead and explain how this color challenge works. Again, if this video has been helpful, please hit that thumbs up button to let other people know. YouTube recommends videos to get more thumbs up, so definitely helps get the color challenge out for people who need it. Also, you can leave comments below on any questions you have on maybe some confusing lines I played or anything of the sort. So if we attack with a 1/1 double striker, we deal damage first, but it won't kill their creature. And then we deal damage again, and our creature would die. But again, we have this tactical advantage that will boost our creature to a 3/3, which will prevent it from dying, which is good news. And it will also kill their creature because we deal 3 damage first, 3 damage again, kills it, and leaves our creature alive. They do it again, and we're going to do it again. So we could get greedy here. Or actually, we can't. Never mind. This is only good for blocking or blocked creatures, so we're going to go ahead and kill their next treetop recluse. I was thinking we might be able to cast it on the creature that wasn't blocked to deal some extra damage, but that's not an option. So here, we would be in big trouble if we just did not draw this pacifism. There's no way our fencing aces could kill this 10/10 giant creature. Even with our tactical advantage, we would only have a total of 8 damage. We need 10 to kill it. But when we play pacifism, we can put it on our opponent's creature, and it makes it so they can't attack or block, which is perfect for us because it basically takes it out of the game as far as we're concerned. So we can attack, get more damage in, and get closer to knocking our opponent out. A 5/3 hexproof creature. Hexproof means that we cannot play spells that target it. So I can't play this pacifism on the crocodile, which stinks because I would love to just be able to get him for more damage. The good news is we still have a tactical advantage, and we can cast spells on our own creature to buff them. So we're going to play the tactical advantage on the one that got blocked, and that will kill their crocodile with first strike, leaving our fencing ace alive. And we still have a pacifism to play on their next creature that they play, as long as it doesn't have hexproof. Another dinosaur. This one does not have hexproof. So we have an option. We could play the Sarah Angel here, a 4/4 flying vigilance creature, or we can play the pacifism. So we have to think about the trade-offs here. If we went ahead and just played the Sarah Angel, we wouldn't be able to attack and deal any damage. And next turn, that dinosaur is probably going to attack us, but we'd have a 4/4 flying creature in the air. Personally, I would rather be able to attack this turn, get 4 damage in this turn, and not have that dinosaur come back at me. I think the Sarah Angel can wait. Our opponent ran out of stuff to do here, so we have 2 options here. Again, we can play the Sarah Angel this turn. It does not have haste, so it cannot attack this turn. So that means we would deal 4 damage. Our opponent would still be alive at 4 life. Or we can play this angelic reward, give a creature +3/+3 and flying. And that makes it a 4/4. When just the 4/4 gets through, it kills them by itself. The extra fencing ace just deals some extra damage, and we go ahead and beat our opponent. So that is the white color challenge. What a lot of people don't know is this last match is against a real player. So we're upgrading our deck again so we can play a real player in this last one and win a card style. So this one, you notice it takes a little longer to load because it's looking for another color challenge player. This game is going to be different from everybody. For everybody, it depends what moves your opponents make as far as what spells you want to play. All the other ones should be fairly predictable. So that is how the color challenge works. The good news is you don't actually have to play your opponent in this last game. Once the game loads, you can just concede the game and you get the reward anyway because you participated. So let's show you how that works. See, this is James WCO2. Hey James, how you doing? If you're watching this video back, hope you enjoyed it. Our opponent goes first. They get to decide if they want to keep or mull game. We're just going to keep because there's really no point in playing this game. We're going to concede. Give James the easy win. Congratulations, James. Hope that helped you complete your color challenge. We have faced defeat, and now we must wait for the game to load. So the game takes us back to the color challenge screen, and magically we have finished the color challenge. You get 250 gold, 2 common wild cards, an uncommon wild card, and you get that card style. Well, that's it for the white color challenge video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to check out the top right corner up there for a link to the blue color challenge, which is probably what you're going to be playing next. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more arena and pack cracking videos, hit subscribe. Really appreciate you. We'll catch you on the next video.